You don't procrastinate because you're lazy. You procrastinate because your brain, as miraculous as it is, was never designed for modern success. It was designed for ancient survival. Every time you face a task that demands focus, discipline, or emotional discomfort, your mind interprets it as a threat. Not a lion in the jungle, but something far scarier. The fear of failure, of not being good enough, of being judged. And so, it shifts into defense mode. It reaches for safety, for the phone, for social media, for that fifth episode of a show you don't even like. Welcome to the psychology of procrastination, the invisible force stealing your potential. This is not just a video. This is your turning point. And today, we're breaking the cycle. Act 1. The hidden battle. You see, procrastination isn't about time management. It's emotional management. You're not avoiding the task. You're avoiding the feeling the task gives you. Overwhelm, uncertainty, self-doubt. Every time you escape into a distraction, your brain gets a dopamine hit. It feels like a win, but it's not. It's a trap. And here's where it gets dangerous. The guilt that follows. The internal voice that whispers, "Why can't you just do it?" That voice becomes your identity. I'm lazy. I'm undisciplined. I'm not good enough. And the more you believe that, the less you act. You spiral. And while the world tells you to hustle harder, what you really need is to understand your wiring. Because understanding is the first step to control. Now here's a question for you. What if you could reprogram that response? What if, instead of freezing when the pressure hits, you leaned in? That brings us to Act 2. Rewriting the script. Start with awareness. Name the trigger. Is it fear of failure? Is it perfectionism? Is it boredom? Catch the emotion. Interrupt the loop. Use the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself, I'll just start for 5 minutes. That's all. The goal isn't success. It's motion. Because action breeds clarity, not the other way around. And while we're here, can we address the myth of motivation? Motivation is not a lightning bolt. It's not magic. It's a result of progress. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. You don't wait to feel ready. You get ready by starting. Now here's a pattern interrupt. Ever notice how you can binge an entire season of a show but can't spend 10 minutes? Budgeting your money? Why? Because entertainment gives immediate rewards. Success doesn't. But success compounds, quietly. That's your edge. Shift your identity. Don't aim for goals, build systems. Systems win when motivation fails. Create an environment where discipline is the default. Clean workspace, no phone, time-blocked schedule. Track your wins, not big wins, small ones. 1 email, 1 rep, 1 page. Stack them daily. Let's go deeper. Many people try to force themselves into productivity through shame. They say, I need to get my act together, and they try to power through with brute force. But shame is a weak fuel. It burns fast and leaves you drained. What works better? Curiosity and compassion. Ask yourself, why am I avoiding this? What part of me feels threatened right now? What do I really need? Often, it's not discipline you lack, it's emotional safety. If you can provide that internally, you'll stop resisting the hard stuff. Also, realize that not all procrastination is the same. There's deadline-driven procrastination, where the pressure of a due date eventually kicks you into gear. But there's also the scarier kind, open-ended procrastination. That's when there's no deadline, no one waiting on you. That's when dreams die quietly. Starting a business, writing a book, improving your finances, no one checks in. That's where self-leadership is born. Can you be accountable to a vision only you can see? That's maturity. That's growth. That's power. Let's talk about friction. Every point of resistance between you and your task is a vote for procrastination. Is your desk cluttered? Is your to-do list too long? Is your task unclear? Eliminate. friction. Clarity beats overwhelm. Simplicity beats complexity. Instead of write a blog post, change the task to write the first paragraph. Break the mountain into pebbles. The brain resists big abstract tasks, but it can handle simple concrete ones. Also, use triggers and anchors. Link a habit you want with a habit you already have. For example, after I drink my coffee, I write for 10 minutes. Or, after I brush my teeth, I read a financial article. Anchoring routines to existing behavior increases follow-through. This is how you program your brain with micro-habits that multiply over time. And remember, focus is a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. The first few sessions of deep work might feel uncomfortable. That's okay. It's supposed to. That's your brain adapting. Stay with it. Even if it's just 10 minutes of uninterrupted focus per day, it builds cognitive endurance. That's the edge most people never develop. Now, Act 3, becoming the architect. This is where you take back control. You don't need another productivity app. You need purpose. Attach meaning to your actions. Don't just study. Study to escape debt. Don't just work. Work to build freedom. Purpose creates urgency. Urgency creates focus. And focus rewires your brain. Ask yourself, what's at stake if I don't change? Visualize the cost, not just in money, but in confidence, in self-worth, in time. Who will you become if you continue to avoid growth? Who will you become if you lean into it? Hold those two versions of you side by side and choose wisely. One is surviving, the other is rising. And here's a tool you can use every single morning. Write your top 3 priorities on a Post-it note. Just 3, not 10. Not a full to-do list. The fewer the priorities, the more likely they'll get done. Put that note where you can see it. Your brain needs visual cues. And at night, review it. Reflect. Did you show up? If not, adjust. But never judge. Every day is a new chance. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Did you beat procrastination for 5 minutes today? That's a win. Did you complete your first task before checking your phone? That's momentum. Stack those wins, track them, and eventually you'll see something magical. You'll trust yourself, and self-trust is the ultimate productivity hack. When you believe your own promises, you move differently. You become reliable to your future, and your future starts to expand. So if you're tired of being stuck, tired of making excuses, tired of watching others move ahead while you hesitate, remember this. You don't have to feel motivated to start. You just have to begin. One small decision repeated daily will shatter your procrastination habit. This is your moment. Don't waste it. Comment, "I'm done waiting," if you're ready to rise. And if you're serious about transforming those tiny decisions into long-term wealth, don't miss what's coming next. Click the video on your screen right now. The power of compounding. Because the real secret, small, smart choices made consistently create empires. Let's build. Yours. Start now.